In every generation, there comes a person who shows the world that true greatness is not just about money or power, but about kindness, humility, and humanity. One such person is Ratan Tata, an industrialist, a philanthropist, and above all, a man who proved that success means touching lives. This is the inspiring story of Ratan Tata. Ratan Tata was born on the 28th of December 1937 in Mumbai, into one of India's most respected business families, the Tata family. But unlike what many think, his childhood was not filled with luxury. When Ratan was just 10 years old, his parents separated. This was very difficult for a young child. He and his younger brother were raised by their grandmother, Lady Navabai Tata. She taught him values of honesty, humility, and respect for everyone, no matter rich or poor. Even as a child, Ratan Tata was soft-spoken, shy, and thoughtful. He loved drawing and wanted to study architecture. But more importantly, he learned from a young age that life is not about comfort. It is about standing tall during tough times. Ratan Tata went to study architecture and structural engineering at Cornell University in the USA. Later, he did a management program at Harvard Business School. When he returned to India, he could have easily taken a top post in the Tata Group. But he chose a different path. In 1962, he joined Tata Steel, not as a manager in an air-conditioned office, but as a worker on the shop floor in Jamshedpur. He worked alongside laborers, carried steel, and faced heat and dust. Why? Because he wanted to understand the struggles of ordinary workers. This experience made him humble and earned him their lifelong respect. In 1991, Ratan Tata became the chairman of the Tata Group. Many people doubted him. They thought he was too quiet, too simple, and not aggressive enough for the business world. But Ratan Tata proved everyone wrong. He united the Tata companies, modernized them, and prepared them to compete globally. He was not just a businessman, he was a visionary. Under his leadership, the Tata Group grew across the world. In 2000, Tata acquired Tetley Tea in the UK. In 2007, he bought Coros Steel in Europe. In 2008, he made history by acquiring Jaguar Land Rover in Britain. These bold moves showed that Indian companies could lead globally. But Ratan Tata's heart was always with the people of India. He launched the Tata Indica, India's first fully indigenous car. Later, he introduced the Tata Nano, the world's cheapest car, because he wanted every Indian family to travel with dignity and safety. Ratan Tata is not just known for business, but for his kindness and philanthropy. He donated hundreds of crores of rupees for education, healthcare, and rural development. The Tata Trusts, which he guided, spent nearly 65% of Tata Group's earnings on social causes. Some examples. Tata Trusts funded the Indian Institute of Science and Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. They donated $50 million to Harvard Business School. They gave $25 million to Cornell University for students from India. During natural disasters like floods and earthquakes, Ratan Tata personally visited affected families and gave them support. After the 26th of November, Mumbai terrorist attacks, he visited the victims, met every employee of the Taj Hotel, and supported their families. This act showed that he cared for people more than profits. For Ratan Tata, charity was never about showing off. He quietly gave because he believed that true success means lifting others. Even though he led one of the biggest business groups in India, Ratan Tata lived a simple life. He never married, He never had children, but he gave his entire life to building India and serving people. He loves dogs, cars, and quiet evenings. He never used his position to live in excess or luxury. Ratan Tata showed the world that being rich is not about how much you keep, but how much you give. Ratan Tata retired as chairman in 2012, but even today, he remains the face of trust, honesty, and kindness in India. His words inspire millions. He once said, "I don't believe in taking right decisions. I take decisions and then make them right." Young Indians look up to him not just as a businessman, but as a role model for life. Ratan Tata's story teaches us one thing. A true human is not measured by wealth, but by values. Not by power, but by compassion. Not by what he has, but by what he gives. This was Ratan Tata, a leader, a giver, and an inspiration for generations to come.
Like, share, and subscribe.